Hey Super Crew, this is DC-san coming back to you. Minasan konnichiwa, DC-san this. I'm about to do the recap for uh, Volume 1 of Rwby. I have to say that it's been maybe about a week since I've seen it, and I love it. Given the time period of me catching up is a good 3 years behind. Was it three? About 3 years. But I'm enjoying watching how the characters are slowly starting to develop over the initial volume itself, how they're being introduced, so on and so forth. The opening theme song I like for Volume 1, it's pretty cool. It's good energy. Trying to listen to the lyrics, and the lyrics, they sound kind of sad, but very catchy. And I like how the characters are coming in to the frames and leaving the frames as the opening goes on. But anyways, going on with chapter 1. Chapter 1 was a pretty good chapter, introducing your main character and things. She seems a bit hesitant but very confident. You have a robbery that's going on, and she just happens to be at the right place at the wrong time. What I thought was cute is she's standing in the back of the store and she's reading the magazine Weapon, which is just kind of funny. But anyways, moving on through the chapter, one of my favorite chapters, or favorite two chapters, would be chapter towards the end of chapter 4, which is going into chapter 5. And it's basically when the characters have been introduced to each other at the school. They're standing on the cliff and they're about to be, well, for those who haven't watched, spoiler, just saying, they're about to be launched into the air, basically across the forest, and then they have to go and find what they're told to go search for to complete their lesson or their quest, so to speak. So it's kind of funny because, I don't know, for 2 seconds it reminded me of Harry Potter. Hear me out, I know they're not the same, but as far as the Harry Potter reference, for those who have watched the movies, when they end up touching, the boot, and they're spinning out of control and end up, teleporting somewhere else, watching how some of the characters are landing or how they react upon landing just kind of made me think about that, because Jean basically gets propelled way across the forest because he's talking too much and doesn't know how to land. So, of course, one of the most badass characters on there, at least so far, because I know there's tons more there, but Vera basically just takes her spear. She does one of these numbers and just gauges where he's going to land and then chucks the spear at him and saves him. It's like, you can't get cooler than that, man. She's just like, oh yeah, I got this. And then she apologizes to him. It's just funny. She reminds me of Wonder Woman. I'm sorry. I just have to say, she reminds me of Wonder Woman for the simple fact of her parents and her fighting style. It's just badass. She's that confident Amazon, pretty much, and you can't beat that. Anyways, going through the chapter and looking at chapter 5, the fight scenes and things it's both comical and badass at the same time. Somehow Rooster Teeth has found a way to find a pretty much perfect balance of the two. So, good on you. I'm enjoying it. So I got chapter 5 open here just because I like the initial opening for when they're landing, so to speak. It's just really funny. It's like, that's some random stuff, but the way that Rwby lands is awesome. Actually, all their landings are pretty sweet. So yes, I'm fast forwarding to the part where they're actually making their landing. Now Weiss is making her landing using her power. Nora, she's cool. She's just funny. It's like, yeah, she's always like Genki. But one of my favorites, Yang. Right now, Yang is just enjoying herself flying over the forest with her sunglasses on. Bouncing off trees. And then here comes another one of my favorites. Yeah, Pyrrha. She sees where John's about to land, readies that spear, gauges it, and then chucks. It's like, who thinks of that? Oh man, that's funny. Thank you. Sorry. That's funny. So basically, upon landing, they have the first person they lock eyes with is their teammate for the next 4 years. So I think it's cute that you got Rwby running through the forest right now, trying to find her sister because, of course, she wants to be with her sister. She trusts her. Her sister's got some mad skills. And then her breaking everybody down. It's like, Blake, well, she reads a lot, but she's not really warm and friendly. So, what am I going to do? And it's funny because I'm sitting here watching, it's like, wait, no, they're not going to do it, are they? And then, of course, Weiss. Because they're like polar opposites. So, something I noticed, and it took me until almost the entire chapter, and entire first volume was over. Sorry, I know I'm late, but I gotta say this. So I'm watching this, and at first I thought it was just shadow of where Weiss was standing, but it's not. She's got an actual scar across her face, and that scar's from the trailer. Yes, I know I'm slow, don't care. I didn't realize that until watching it. It's like, wait a second, why is her eye... Wait, that's where the blood was in the trailer. I said, oh man, that's rough. So hopefully there'll be more backstory as to why and how that actually happened, so on and so forth. But I'm enjoying it. So far, it's been great. I will catch you guys at the end and let you know how it goes.